It's 5 a.m.
What?
It's 5 a.m. We're walking into Baxter at 5 a.m. Happy day before summit day.
Put on the ground, stop.
Good morning from the Birches sign up.
Backpack to all of them and then make them all collect.
This is how we're waiting in line for the Birches. The mosquitoes have gotten bad.
I feel like they're extra bad right there.
Okay, Baxter State Park. It's really beautiful. And there's Katahdin. All of us are waiting here to sign up for the Birches campground, which is right at the base of Katahdin.
South America now and not.
Baxter State Park is so pretty. Hello. Today is day 175, and it is my last night on the Appalachian Trail. Tomorrow, we are going up Mount Katahdin, Mama K, and hopefully becoming AT thru hikers. Holy moly. My emotions swing from, I think I felt literally every emotion within 5 minutes all day. It's such a surreal feeling to have come so close to accomplishing like the biggest goal I've ever set for myself and the hardest thing I've ever done. And I've learned so much, and I've been tested, and I've wanted to quit. It's just kind of crazy. Last night we were looking at like the elevation profile of the beginning of the trail and just being like, how did we do this? The answer is one day at a time, and you just keep going even when you don't want to. And eventually you end up in Baxter State Park on your last night on the AT. So we are just doing 9 miles to the Birches campsite, which is a shelter that Baxter State Park has set up exclusively for Novo thru hikers. And you have to sign up to get in, and there's only 12 spots, and people go kind of crazy over getting the spots. So we got up this morning at 4:45 a.m. and went to wait in line so that we could get spots at the Birches, and we did. And so the 6 of us are gonna have a very bonding, special, sad last night on the AT together. It's been so good to have my friends with me during this, because they're the only ones that really understand like what's going on and the emotions that we feel together. I'll try to get better, more eloquent words out when I have them. But for now, I'm going to my final AT campsite, and holy moly. I'm also really excited to be done. Like, a bed sounds so good to me right now. And yeah, so it's good, it's bad, it's sad, it's happy, it's everything. I've almost done it. I'm trying not to jinx myself. So I'm still considering myself not a thru hiker or anything like that yet. So anyway, okay. Look how pretty the trees are looking. Baxter State Park's really beautiful. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Okay. Tomorrow's the day. So we're not staying here, but this is where you register for your summit. And I'm gonna go do that right now, which is pretty surreal that I'm registering for my summit. Look at this sign. 5.3 miles, and it's 4,000 feet of climbing. So it's exciting, it's scary, it's everything. Let's go register. Oh, that stream looks so clear. It's your last dinner. How do you feel? What are you having?
Well, I'm having chicken and dumplings, which is my favorite.
Okay.
And
So it's a good last dinner.
yeah, and it's feeling a little surreal. Earlier today, I said, I'm gonna plan some more hikes, and then I said,
No, I'm not. And what are you having for your last dinner, Claus?
Having for my last dinner a little chana masala a la Speshi for donating.
Speshi?
A donation so I don't have to eat ramen and mashed potatoes.
Wow, that's really nice of you, Speshi. What are you having,
Couldn't see
Speshi?
him go out that way. I have spaghetti and meat sauce, which is one of my favorites. So I opted.
One of your faves too? Is everyone going for their faves? What do you have?
Chili Mac.
Is that one of your faves?
Yeah.
Okay, what do you have?
I have some chicken fried rice with a soy sauce package.
Wow, is that one of your faves?
I don't know if I've ever had this one, but I do love some fried rice.
It's our last night.
Story
I'm eating tortilla chips and spaghetti.
Is that one of your faves? Oh.
But it's okay to hate your last meal on the AT.
Oh.
Normalize hating your last meal.
I literally see
Let's go.
I know it's right.
Oh. Dancing before Katahdin.
of how to do it right.
No, Spesh.
We never did.
It's the final morning.
Once you get I'm actually gonna cry. Like, why am I gonna
Melon's about to triple crown.
Let's go.
We are taking our first steps towards Katahdin. Oh my gosh. Here we go.
Specials invented a time machine.
Putting the leaves back on the tree. We are 1 mile into the Katahdin climb and the emotional state is insane.
Oh god, that's funny.
Edge?
use my shoulder, Jeff? Oh god. My legs aren't long enough to do that. Wait, how do I wait.
Yeah, put your poles down. Put your poles down.
Actually, hold on. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
go
have
this
me.
way. Go this way. Here, grab my hand with your right hand. Or just go for it.
It's our last climb of
Last
the AT.
climb, Katahdin.
We're walking up her.
I'm scared and have emotions.
Me too.
Yeah, me.
Going straight up. Our first view up Katahdin. Climb up Katahdin.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, yes.
Push, push, push.
Oh, Jeff. Oh my gosh. Here, wait.
Got some trail magic on the way up Katahdin. We gotta climb that.
Yeah, he went
They're making a movie.
I didn't really read it. I didn't read it. I actually had to.
How you feeling?
Got a mouthful of Snickers.
We are 2 miles from the summit.
I'm totally disassociating right
Yeah,
now.
we can't feel anything, but the view is amazing.
The only thing I can feel is this knee.
Jeff hurt her knee. Today is day 176 and our last day on the Appalachian Trail. We are on Katahdin and we are climbing our final mile of the AT. We do have to climb back down the mountain, but on the official AT, we think we're gonna cry. I think I'm gonna burst out in tears. I'm kind of disassociating right now for the last mile, but we did it! We've done the hardest part of the climb, right?
Yeah. We're like an hour away.
Jeff, you have any emotion?
I'm disassociating. It will come. I'm freaking out.
It's the final countdown. We think we can see the end up there. Hello, here I am, day one, hiking through the woods. I feel incredible. I just feel like I'm following my dream, I'm following my goal. I'm finally out here after years and years and years of thinking about it and planning. I'm just like, I'm living the dream. My Achilles has really been bothering me. I'm so scared that it's gonna take me off the trail somehow. Day 7 update. It is cold. 100 miles. I'm really exhausted. I pushed myself kind of to the limit today. That it's okay not to feel great. It's part of the journey. And tomorrow will be better. Woo-hoo. The snow has gotten worse. This is probably the craziest weather hiking I've ever done. I just did my first 20-mile day. It's just been so beautiful, so incredible, so much magic. One of my trail friends is leaving the trail. It makes you question like your ability and if there will come a day where that'll be you. Hello, happy day 43. Today we're trying to walk a marathon. I made it a quarter. I'm all alone in the shelter. Got so much stuff. Trail day!
ST!
Woo! Hello. Just did 21.5 miles in the rain. I feel like crying. I walked 1,000 miles. Made it! Oh my gosh. Hello. Happy day 92. I am trying to break my record for longest mileage day and walk 30 miles. Here she is. Hello, it's 7:30 p.m. and I'm still hiking. I fell. Okay, there's sting number 1. There's sting number 2. Okay, this is I'm a little concerned about. This like and a bear got to it and destroyed my pack. Here's my food bag, full hole in it, and everything that I had is eaten. So I have no more food. Massachusetts! Look at this work! Hey guys! I'm in I'm on top of Blasting Burn Mountain. Well, today is day 132 and I am 500 miles from Katahdin. This is where I slept. Oh! Okay, I'm on the climb up Missalaki. It's hard. Hello from day 144. I am still in the White Mountains. It's not even a competition. The hardest thing I've done. We made it! The whites are pushing me like I've never been pushed before. We made it! Okay, there we go. There are incredible blueberries on this climb. Hello! It's day 159 from the main woods, which are stunning and beautiful. I walked 2,000 miles. Okay, here's the AT. Here's the 100-mile wilderness sign. We're through hikers.
Holy shit. We're so dramatic. Everybody else cried too, right?
Yeah.
We have become through hikers.
I agree.
Oh.
It is beautiful up here. The weather gods have blessed us.
Oh my god, they have.
And we are through hikers. We are heading back down the mountain. Officially through hikers. We're about to walk into a cloud. Descending Katahdin. And that was our ascent up Katahdin and us becoming through hikers. I wish I had more videos at the top, but we were all just so emotional and focusing on each other. The climb down was crazy, and then we all partied in Portland together, as you can see, and had the best night celebrating our huge journey and accomplishment. And then I just thought it would be funny to show what it looked like when I tried to clean my backpack of the months of dirt and grime the AT took. It took like 4 washes for that water to run clear. And then my friend Sally, who's the best, handmade me this sweatshirt with my trail name on it. And on the back, she handmade the summit picture I took. So anyway, if you want to see more summit pictures and videos, they're all on my Instagram. But thank you, Sal. This is such a great sweatshirt. I did it. I'm an Appalachian Trail Thru Hiker. Oh gosh, where do I start? I'm filming this video back home in my room, post Appalachian Trail Thru Hike. Can call myself a thru hiker, which is so exciting and so cool. And it's been a few months. It's January right now, and I finished in September. So it's been a few months since I did the trail, since it ended, and it has been so hard to process what happened. Some days I feel like I didn't even do it. None of it ever happened. It's been a fever dream. So it's been pretty therapeutic to be going back through my videos and editing them. But anyway, I thought maybe it would be cool to share some of the lessons that I felt like I learned throughout the AT, so that I remember how I felt about it and the big takeaways I have. If you are watching this as somebody potentially wanting to do the Appalachian Trail, do it sooner rather than later. If you were like me and you're putting it off because you thought, I can't do this, and maybe one day I'll get hit with some crazy ability to do this trail, you already have it in you and you should do it now. Okay, that's the first thing I should say. But anyway, I thought it'd be cool to go back through. I have my journal here, some of my like big takeaways from the AT. So just like some things that it taught me. The first is that the first thing I really noticed about the AT was that it teaches you things that you like least expect that you're gonna be taught. Like I've done a few like crazy journeys like this before. I wouldn't say anything as big as the AT, but I've done things that have been really outside of my comfort zone and really challenged me, and it's stuff like that. And I always feel like I kind of know what I'm going to learn when I go into those. Like I'm challenging myself and whatever, blah, blah, blah. The AT kind of hit me hard with the lessons in the first month because I was a really big planner. I felt like I had to be a strict schedule, move. And it really hit me with you need to slow down and enjoy your time and look at the beauty in the small things every day, or you're going to lose your mind. And that is a really valuable lesson to me that I still keep with me now, which is just enjoying the beauty and simplicity and to slow down. There's no rush. It's important, just as important to get to your end destination as it is to enjoy the actual day and to look at the flowers and laugh with your friends. And I just feel really grateful that the AT taught me that. Okay, AT really taught me the sacredness in suffering. It sounds like a paradox, but just like the the sacredness and suffering, the ability to be really uncomfortable and painful, and how that leads to higher highs later on, being able to see more beauty that you might have ignored. So I think that's a really important thing to keep with me forever, is to be able to, and not because nobody enjoys suffering, but just like sit with it and be okay with it. That I only really answer to myself. Obviously, in certain situations you answer to other people, but at the end of the day, especially on the AT, you're the only person that you're really gonna disappoint if you don't keep going. You're the only person you're gonna have to answer to. And this came in a lot whenever I thought like maybe I don't want to do this anymore. I knew I'd have to answer to myself for the rest of my life thinking about how I quit and I didn't keep going when I could have. I didn't have any major injuries that would have taken me out, or any big family problems that would have taken me out. So I was really the only person that I would have had to be upset at. And that you just answer to yourself every day, and it's important to make yourself proud even when you really, really don't want to be doing it. Also, on the top of a mountain, it teaches you how tiny you are and how you just need to get over yourself. You need to get over yourself, you need to get over little things. You're so small, the world is so big, and your problems are so, so insignificant. And that's something mountains can really put into perspective for you. You're small. Obviously, you're important to some people and to yourself, but your problems, you just gotta they gotta go. Obviously, that's easier said than done. And then also that there's always a new beginning, there's always a fresh start, there's always a sunrise you can see. In your most horrible days, the day will end and a new day will come. And that was something that really, really helped me, especially if there was just like I really wanted to quit a bunch of terrible days in a row, just reminding myself like a new day is gonna come and it's gonna feel different than this day. And there's always a fresh start. Even when you're an asshole and you're a bad person or a bad friend, there's always your ability to ask forgiveness, and even if they don't, you can try again, you can keep that lesson. Just there's always something else. You don't have to be stuck in that negative mindset. And then the biggest thing the AT gave me was confidence in myself. I really, truly, before I started the trail, did not think that I could do it. Even when I started, even when I was like in the 100-mile wilderness, like I never, ever considered the fact that I might be able to do that, because I'm not like, I'm just, I don't know. Like, I love the outdoors and I love camping, but I've never been a hiker. And it's such a crazy challenge. And it gave me such a beautiful, beautiful belief in myself that I never had before. And I still have that now. Like, I am kind of going through this next phase of my life, thinking about maybe applying to grad schools or doing something new. And before this trail, I would never have thought that I could go down certain routes that I'm thinking about. But now I have this mindset of like, hey, you've accomplished crazy things before, you might as well just try. More oh wells and less what ifs, right? Like, just try. There's no harm in it. So it's just, the AT gives you so much. It takes a lot. And that being said, like, this transition back home was really challenging. Really, really challenging for me. I spent like 2 months in post-trail depression. And I hope that doesn't scare anybody off, because it was worth it. And it takes so much out of you, but it gives you so much back. And I could not have done it without the people in my life. My parents especially helped me so much, and my friends and the people I met out there, those people, if you're going to do the trail, you really need to put yourself out there and make friends, because those people will be the ones that drag you through your hardest day and keep you moving, keep you going. And I had a little stretch in the middle of the AT where I was by myself, and I did it on purpose. Like, I wanted to have the experience of hiking alone for a little bit and like doing my own routine and just seeing how that felt. But when I tell you, that was like the hardest part of the trail for me, the lowest motivation. I just like, every day was a real struggle. That was in Pennsylvania mostly. I think that maybe had something to do with the fact that I was pretty close to home too. So people kept coming out to visit me, and I just felt like I just don't want to be out here anymore. But the people out there really change everything for you. And the AT is such a beautiful, beautiful, sacred thing. and it's filled with so much love and so much just greatness. And it's, if you want to do it, you have to go try. It is definitely the hardest thing I've ever done, so let me not pretend like it was easy, but yeah. So that is my Appalachian Trail journey. It is over now. I completed it, and I'm really, I still feel like it's surreal, but I'm moving on to the next stages of my life. I do really want to do the PCT one day. I don't think it'll happen this next year, but it's definitely a goal of mine. And in the meantime, I have other really fun adventures planned, so I'll be making videos for stuff like that. Thank you if you watch these videos. I really appreciate it, and I did it. I'm a thru hiker.